but I wanted to talk for a minute really quickly about how we set ourselves up in life, right? Today is Monday, so I'm walking around my house. It's after 9. This is like Eastern time, so yeah, it's the same as Eastern time. So it's after 9. I was just walking around figuring out what I am going to do for the day and like in what order, because today is not a coaching day for me. Today is not a filming day for me. Today is actually a maintenance day. And when I say maintenance, it's like home maintenance, me maintenance, um, checking emails and kind of laying out the rest of the week. So I spent some time last night going through my planner, looking at the different things that I need to get done. I had some stuff that actually slipped through the cracks, small things that I needed to do, so I took care of those really quickly. Um, I have honestly not been writing stuff down the way that I normally do. So I'm just taking some time to do that. And that was really helpful because when you write stuff down, it frees up so much mental space. I'm going to put this down because I think it's shaky and that could be distracting. It frees up so much mental space when you start to write things down. It, I can't even describe it. I cannot even describe it because you now have something outside of yourself that you can refer to. You don't have to rely on your own mind. And sometimes you're in a space where you just can't think, like you just can't think clearly. And it's hard for you to concentrate on, whatever it is that you have to do. And excuse me, I just remembered something that I have to do. So I'm writing it down. Yeah. This is why sometimes I like to leave notes for myself. I leave reminders for myself on my phone or I write them down. I would send myself an email. I will set alarms, whatever it takes for me to get stuff done. And I used to be in a space where I would be like, no, 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 I got it. I can do anything. I can do everything. And I found myself so overwhelmed and I needed a system. And those of you, sorry, somebody messaged me, who have seen my videos before, you know about my planner. I use the A5 planner. This is from Crossbow Printables. I will put the information in the description box. And you can check it out if you are interested in that kind of thing. I absolutely love planners, and I like quality planners. I'm thinking of getting a Vander spec sometime in the future, but this is my Filofax and this is actually my social media planner. So I'm going to be planning my week of what I'm going to be recording and what I'm going to be sharing here with you. And I really want to say, like, set aside time to plan. Like, we know that we need to plan, but we don't set aside the time to plan. So we get overwhelmed because it's like, I know I need to do this, but when am I going to do it? When am I going to actually have time to do it? And that's why I talk about the 3 daily appointments that a woman needs to have: an appointment with God, an appointment with herself, and an appointment with others. So when you spend your time in prayer, you spend your time reading your Bible, that is your appointment with God. You talk to God and invite God into your day. Say, God, I am feeling blank today, or I am feeling blank in this season of my life. Help me, show me how to manage this. Help me, give me some strategy. Show me the right person who can help me. Because sometimes we need advice, we need help. There is wise counsel in numbers. Sometimes we try to figure things out on our own and we just really can't. We actually need to ask someone else to step in and help us. It could be weight loss. You're trying to lose weight. Do you need a trainer? Do you need a nutritionist? Do you need some kind of lifestyle coach to help you? walk through that process? Do you need to go ask your friend who lost 50 pounds and now looks amazing and is happier than she's ever been in her entire life? You know, it could just be as simple as that. So that appointment with God is essential. And then an appointment with yourself. And when I come on here and I share things, I encourage you to write things down. I have one particular lady, I always love to get messages from her because she's so intentional about listening to the videos and applying things. So I really enjoy that. I really enjoy when I can talk to a woman who I've interacted with, like just yesterday. I think it was yesterday. A young lady, she said, I remember what you said at the retreat. And this is last year. And she's like, I still carry that with me. And it was about the 3 appointments. So I was like, you know, people are really listening. When you come across nuggets of information, it does not have to be from me. It can be from someone else. But take them to heart. Apply them to your life. If you think it's something that can actually make a difference for you, apply it. It could be a finance tip. It could be a meal planning tip. It could be so many different things. One of the things that I'm actually going to start doing again is a variation of the Clean Mama system. And I'm going to put the link in the description. Can I put it here? Can I put it in myself? I'm not sure. No, I don't even know how to do this. Never mind. I'll put it in the description after. And so the Clean Mama system is a system where you do small tasks every single day towards keeping your home clean. I live in a huge home. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. We have 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. Well, seven full baths and 2 half baths, right? So it's a lot. It's a lot to maintain, and I don't have a housekeeper. So that's something that I'm going to be working on because I think that's something I need. But in the meantime, I think it's doable if I get a better system. My life has changed so much that I don't have the time that I used to have to dedicate to cleaning. And I set up my schedule in such a way that I will have free time and space to take care of my home. So that's why Mondays are for maintenance. I do have some meetings on Mondays, but they are few and far between, and that's purposeful. I set up my schedule that way, and I am grateful that I can do that. I'm grateful that I can set up my schedule that way. Some people have a 9 to 5 and they have to be out of the home every single day. So your home maintenance might look different, but that's why having a vision for your own life is so important, and understanding, how does my life work? How does my lifestyle work or not work for me? And what do I need? What do I need to incorporate? And that starts when you have that daily appointment with God. It gives you clarity to now see yourself objectively and see yourself without judgment and see yourself as you are, and give yourself the permission that you need to now sit down and have an appointment with yourself. The Bible talks about let a man examine himself, let a woman examine herself. Examine your life. I talk about the 3 E's that help you to live your life with ease. You need to evaluate, you need to evolve, and that's how you elevate. So you elevate in your process in terms of how you manage your home. You elevate in your process in terms of how you communicate. You can elevate in so many different ways, but it starts first with evaluation, and you're never going to reach the point of evaluation if you don't sit down and have that time with yourself. One-on-one, you and you, time with yourself to clarify your thoughts, to clarify your needs, and to clarify your vision so that you can move forward. And write things down. It's not just sitting down staring into space. It's actually writing it down, because when you document it, date, The date, the time of day. Sometimes I go so far as to writing down what was happening in my life at the time when I had that thought, because that offers more insight into maybe why I had that thought. And sometimes I go back afterwards and the dots start to connect, right? So having that one-on-one time is really important. I just wanted to sit down today, not sit down, just stop and just talk to you before I started the things that I have to do. It is coming up on 9:30. I'm actually off to kind of a late start, but I know pretty much what I need to do, and I have 4 hours to get everything done, and I think that is more than enough time. So I really want to encourage you, plan your days in advance. And when you start planning your day, it's not so that everything is going to go absolutely your way, but it's so that you are starting with a template and you're starting with intentionality, and it gives you a greater sense of power and of control. And it is not about being a control freak, but I believe that if we were created for dominion, then we have to be intentional. We have to be purposeful. Dominion does not happen by accident. Dominion is intentional, and it takes a process and it takes a strategy. And it can be as simple as planning your day. If you need help planning, I actually have a vision planner. It's an entire planning system. It's a downloadable PDF. So you can download it, you can put it in a 3-ring binder, or you can put it in an A5 binder the way I have. And I love doing it this way because I'm able to actually customize my pages. So most of the time I use daily pages, and when life is much lighter, like in the summer or when I'm on vacation, I just use the weekly spread. So I can actually customize my planner and I can tweak it as the seasons change in my life. So that's one of the things that I really love about this planning system. So I'm gonna go get to it. I am going to either put on a podcast or some music, and I'm gonna start cleaning away. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I hope this helps. Blessings on your journey, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.